Hi, I want to show you two of my favorite extensions to pair with Google Meets. So in order to find them and add them, all you need to do is go to the Chrome Web Store and then you can search for Google Meets. Now, when you search for that, it's going to give you three extensions at a time. So you're going to have to hit more extensions because there are a lot more than 3 Google Meet extensions. Now, the two that I want to show you is this Google Meet Grid View. There are a couple of different Google Meet Grid extensions. So I typically go with the one that has the highest rating and the most rating. So that's why I picked Google Meet Grid View extension. And then the other one is Google Meets Attendance. And I'm going to show you what these look like. Now, when I go over to my Google Meet, the first extension, and again, remember that these extensions pop up next to your search bar. And if you don't see them there, you hit the puzzle piece and that's going to show you all of them. And you can hit the pin to make sure that it pops up above. So the ones that I want to show you are, like I said, Grid View and Attendance. So the Grid View extension, you have to launch when you're in a Google Meet. And when you hit this, you're going to say Enable Grid View, and then you can pick which settings you like. So you can say only show participants with a video, highlight speakers, include yourself, and enable Grid View by default, and then enable screen capture mode. And honestly, I haven't played around with the capture mode enough to explain what that does. But the reason why you might want this extension is because currently in Google Meets, you can only see 16 people at a time, and you can't scroll through to see the video of anyone outside of those 16. So what this Grid View extension does is it allows you to see more people than just those 16 people on your screen. So if you're in a class and you're teaching your students and there's more than 16, you want to enable this so that you're able to see them all at once. Just keep in mind that you're going to see everybody on one screen. So in a staff meeting with 70 or 80 people, you're going to see all 70 or 80 people on your screen, and they get smaller and smaller the more people that there are. So you don't necessarily need to use this all the time, but again, it's really helpful when you're working with students and you want to make sure that you can see all of them at once. I recommend that you download this and you test it out the next time you're in a Google Meet, because I can only show you the menu. I'm the only person in this Meet. So if I were to click any of these, nothing would change because there's only one person here. The other extension that I want to show you is this attendance feature. So when I click this extension, it will allow me to hit this attend button, and a list comes up with everybody who is in attendance. So this is a quick and easy way to record attendance when you're in a meeting, and then you can export the file and email it to yourself or save it, and then after the meeting, you can go in and record attendance based on who was there. The last tip I want to show you is sometimes I've noticed that when I start a meet and I hit an extension, it'll say that I need to be in a meet, but I am in one. So sometimes I just have to hit it another time and then it will fully start to work. And that I've noticed is the same for the grid extension and the attendance extension. So I hope that this fixes a few of the issues or makes using Google Meets a little bit more effective. Thanks.